You ever notice something? You ever notice that when people are going through their spiritual journey and their spiritual awakening and they're going through so much shit in their life and just going through that dark night of the soul, how they tend to not really care much about their appearance? Like they I go ahead, fuck it. I'm wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt again. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about my appearance right now. I'm focusing on within. It's because the work that they're trying to do is the internal work, the inner work. They are trying to change who they are on the inside because they realize it doesn't matter how I dress myself up on the outside. It doesn't matter what I wear or what I don't wear. The makeup or no makeup, hair or no hair. You know the fuck. And they realize that nothing I do outside of myself is going to change how I feel in here. So all of that will be pointless at this point. Let me focus on what's in here and focus on that. So then that way I feel better about myself. Because if I just dress myself up and decorate and change my appearance, but I haven't changed my internal heart, what's the issue? What's the purpose of it? So you know when a person is really doing what they can to grow and heal and better themselves because they're focusing more on their internal self versus their outer appearance. When people focus so much more on their outer appearance, like, you know, they spend so much time, they put on like, for the women, they put on cakes of makeup. Okay, it's like the type where they're beating their face every single day. How do you have the fucking energy to do that every single fucking day? The people that, you know, they focus, like the people that want to wear the most expensive designer clothes, the nice handbags, the nicest shoes or whatever. The people that have to, they have to continue to decorate their outer appearance because they're not focusing on the inner. Because a lot of people that focus more on the outer appearance are focusing less on the inner because all they think, if I can just look like I have it together, then maybe I'll be perceived as having it together when they know deep down they don't have it together. That's why people, when they're trying to get their spirit right, they're really trying to get themselves together internally. They're like, I don't give a fuck about my appearance right now because I want to get this together. Let me get this together first because that's what's going to keep me alive. That's what's going to keep me living. That's what's going to keep me thriving, keep me moving forward. Because if I have all of that on the outside, but I'm miserable on the inside, what's the point? It means nothing. It reminds me of that scripture. What good for a man to gain the world but lose his own soul? For a man to profit the world but to lose his own soul. In the same thing, what's it for you to go ahead and dress yourself up on the outside to look totally different? Not even totally different, or just to dress yourself up in your chain, do so much to alter your physical appearance to have the appearance of whatever it is that you are trying to portray, when on the inside you're feeling very down, very sad, very depressed. What's the point? Because if you focus more on the internal, on healing you will begin to glow from the inside out. And you would realize that all the things that you have to decorate your body with, you don't even always need. It's okay for you to want it and use it sometimes because it is your body. You can do what you want to do. But once you have that inner light, that flame within you that ignites and it shines and it doesn't shut off, and you start to glow from the inside out, then you realize I don't need any of that because my glow is my confidence. My glow is my makeup. You glow from the inside out. So focus more on glowing from the inside out, not from the outside in. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with wanting to keep up your appearance while you're going through a difficult phase in your life, like spiritual awakening or depression. But just make sure that you're doing the internal work because that is what matters more. And the more internal work you do, the more you will love yourself and love the flaws of yourself and love yourself unconditionally. So you will recognize why you felt that you needed all of those things to your outer appearance anyway. Once you heal that within you, you realize, okay, it's fine. Whatever it is. For example, I'll give you a real life example with me. When I first chopped off my hair back in 2017, for 2 years, I was wearing wigs. I was hiding behind my wigs because I felt insecure. I wasn't ready yet. Until finally I did some healing work and I realized I am beautiful. This is how God wants me to be. If God intended for me to have hair, I would still have it. But because I don't have any hair, let me embrace God's image that God wants for me to have. And then boom, I began to embrace it and have been wearing my natural hair since 2019. Because I had to look within myself and realize that I only wore that was because I was afraid to be my real self. I was hiding behind a facade. And it takes growth to recognize that. And it takes growth to actually stand on that and courage to stand on that and recognize that was a phase in my life when I was more insecure, when I wasn't ready for that. Because chopping off, going 20 years with having hair and then right after, then having to chop off your hair is a very big transition. It's different for a lot of people. You know, it's different for everybody. Like, it's different. It's a transition that people are not necessarily used to. So, of course, people are going to have their moments. So if you have your moments where you felt insecure about stuff and you weren't ready to do certain things, for those of you that have chopped your hair off, it's okay. That shit happens. But never let anybody make you feel insecure. Never let anybody make you feel shameful for feeling insecure, because we all have insecurities, okay? But if a person is throwing your insecurities back in your face several times consistently, they want you to feel insecure about something. And if they see something that you are insecure about and they want to continue throwing it in your face, it's because they're trying to make you feel bad about something that they see you're insecure about. They want you to feel so insecure because they feel insecure. Someone that is confident within themselves and they're not just an overall insecure person, because there's a difference between having insecurities and being an insecure person. Having an insecurities is like, I had insecurities about when I first chopped off my hair, so I was wearing wigs, but I got through those insecurities and now I wear my hair. You know, now I wear my scalp pretty much. Or insecurities are, man, I was very insecure about my teeth, so I got my braces done so I can get my teeth fixed. Dealing with insecurities, right? We all have things like that. A person that is insecure, just overall, they are a walking insecurity. They feel insecure about everything about themselves. They don't feel confident. They don't feel secure within themselves. So when they see someone else that is confident, they're going to try to bring that person down. Or especially when they see someone that is insecure about something, they will go out of their way to keep reminding the person of their insecurity, making the person feel ashamed for what they're insecure about. They want to make the person feel miserable for being insecure about something, to just feel shame, to feel guilty, to just, they want you to feel shame is what they're trying to do, because they want you to feel just as insecure as they feel. So when you have people like that are around you, that are constantly throwing your insecurities into your face, those are not your people. Those are bitter people. Those are insecure people that have low self-esteem. They lack self-worth. I don't give a fuck how they try to dress it up or speak. However, internally, they are fucking insecure and they want you to be the same exact way. And the way that you combat those people is you continue to shine your light. You continue to do what you want to do unapologetically. If they're going to keep talking, let them keep talking. Let them keep yapping their mouth while you do exactly what the fuck you want to do. Because as long as you are not harming anybody, you're fine. Do what you want to do in this world with harm to none. Okay? Do not let insecure people get up under your skin. Do not let insecure people make you feel insecure. And do not let insecure people shame you for having natural insecurities like every other human being on this planet does. You are a beautiful person. You are an authentic person. You are beautiful from the inside out. You are beautiful just the way you are. And when you are a person that shows up unapologetically you, that bothers people that live a lie, that live in a facade, that wear a mask to perceive themselves as something, and they portray themselves as something. They play a role, they play a character that's not even really truly them because they're afraid to be their true authentic self. You being yourself bothers the people that are afraid to be themselves. So if you are being yourself and someone is getting mad and they're trying to shame you and make you feel bad, it's because they're bothered at the fact that you're being you and they are not as strong or courageous enough to do what you are doing. So listen, fuck what people say. Fuck people's opinions. Fuck people's perspectives of you. Fuck those people. If they are your people, they will love you unconditionally and they will accept you fully, flaws and all. And they will not try to change you. They will love you for who you are, love you for you being you. And if they don't like you for being you and they want to change who you are and your behaviors are not harming anybody, those are just envious, jealous people that you do not need to be around. Surround yourself with people that welcome you and uplift you, not tear you down. Ashe.